So we're in the middle of the what desert? The Mojave Desert. I'm gonna do a little cooking.
Not in the middle of it, we're in the outskirts.
With the outskirts.
But we're in it.
We're in it. It's a nice day. It's warm. No snow. So I'm gonna try to make some cornbread in the Instant Pot. So I've read a couple different recipes, and I'm gonna try and do it with what I have. So I've got the Jiffy corn mix. I'm gonna spray my little tin with some ghee, a little oil, an egg, and some water. And then I'm going to put it in the Instant Pot for 10 minutes. Let's see what happens. So I sprayed the pan. There we go. So I'm going to pour the batter directly into the pan. And I'm going to add the egg. 1 egg. It calls for 1/3 cup of milk, but I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of water, actually. So, and I'm going to mix it all together. There we go. That's all mixed together. Got all the mixed together there. I'm going to add cinnamon on the top. There we go. There. So you add a cup of water to the Instant Pot, and you add the trivet. Now I got to get my square pan or rectangular pan into this round thing. Let's see how I do. I did pretty good. There we go. It looks like kind of like a misshapen star or a person. I'm going to put the cover on and do for 10 minutes high pressure, and let's do that now. So I did pretty. I'm not going to cover it. Some recipes call for covering with tin foil or a paper towel, and some don't. So I'm going to be rogue and go no paper towel on top. That's why I put a little extra water in it. And let's put the cover on. Alright. Okay, plug it in over here. There it goes. On. Alright, so pressure. And I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. And I'm going to let that go to pressure. Anyway, that's cooking. I'm going to actually start my stuffed peppers. So, vegetarian. And let's get going with cutting up this onion here. So my onion is now cut. I'm going to put it in the pan. Okay. So I started the gas. I'm going to add some oil. And I'm going to add the onions. So while the onions are starting to cook, I'm going to clean up my peppers. So I'm going to cut the tops off, rinse them out with some water, wash them, and I'm going to do about 3 peppers. So you kind of cut in a circle, and then you take this guy out, throw him away. Then you have this stuff inside. You scrape that out and wash that out. It's all washed. There we go. Let's go check these onions. There we go. They're cooking up nice. Give them some more time. Next I'm going to do the filling. I'm going to get that ready for the peppers. And I'm going to do rice. And I did about, let's see here, did about a 1/2 cup of rice, uncooked. And I'm going to do a can of black beans. And I was going to use a tomato paste or tomato sauce, or you can use anything like that, or spaghetti sauce, but I have this on hand. It's Italian chicken. It's a tomato based kind of thing, so I'm going to use that because I have it. And I'm going to mix this all together, and then I'll add my onions to it, and then I'll stuff my peppers. I may add a little bit of oatmeal, depending on the consistency, and an egg as well. So let's get going on mixing all that. With the sauce, add the egg and the beans. So we have so far. Onions are getting there, so almost there. So I'm checking my consistency as I'm mixing this. I'm going to decide if I want to add anything else like water to it. And I might. Depends. I am definitely going to add the oatmeal just to kind of give it a little bit oomph. Alright. And this sauce already has, what do you call it? The sauce already has seasoning in it, so I'm not really going to add too much. It has smell. I can smell the seasoning from here because it's already been added. So I'm not going to add like I would normally add like a Italian seasoning, a bay leaf, salt and pepper. But I think it smells really good. I'm going to just leave it as it is. Added a handful of oatmeal, any kind, instant or long cooking, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm winging this. This is the first recipe I'm trying with this. I think it's going to be good though. Alright. Onions are looking really good. I'm going to take them off and put them in with my mixture here. And then I'm going to stuff my peppers. So my peppers are all mixed in. I like my consistency, so I'm not going to add any more liquid to it. It looks like I like it. So let's stuff those peppers. So back over here. So I'm going to put all this into there. So, alright, and I have washed my peppers, and we'll see how they do. And the cornbread has finished. It's still waiting for that little button to go down before I take it out. So I'm going to let it do it naturally and on its own. So I'm not going to rush it. Look at that. All of that went into here. I usually have extra, but today I did not. So I'm going to go buy a Megabucks ticket or something because that never happens. And I'm going to put them in the Instant Pot once the bread is ready to come out. So they're going to sit here for a minute. So I'm going to let them sit for a minute, and then I'm going to do up my dishes and then put them in. So the little button went down, and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to take that out and put my peppers in. Look at that. It's nice and firm and looks really moist. And it smells really good. So I would say that's a success. And it looks like a little person. So I like it. Water's still in here. I'm going to keep that in there for the peppers because it won't hurt it any. And I'm going to put my peppers in here. So there. One. I need 2 hands. There we go. Whoops. I'll be right back. My peppers are in. There they are. And I'm going to actually slice up some sweet potato and put them in there because I like sweet potato. And you can never have enough sweet potato. So I'm going to cut some up, put them in there with it. Okay, so I put some sweet potatoes in there. I didn't skin them or anything. I just cut them up. I washed them, put them in. I'm going to set this for 12 minutes. So let's put that on. Alright. Alright, I'm going to cancel that for a minute. Alright, so pressure cook. I'm going to do 12 minutes. And make sure that the seal is sealed. And off it goes. Alright, so let's see what happens. So while the peppers are cooking, I just want to say that I love cooking, and I figure you can eat good outside. Doesn't matter what kind of tools you have, as long as you have the power to eat, or the want to eat good food. So that's what I'm trying to do, and limited kitchen. So it definitely can happen, and I really enjoy it, and I enjoyed trying new things, and definitely enjoy eating good food. So hopefully you like it too. Alright, let's see how those peppers come out in a little bit. They're on their way to cooking up nice. Alright, so the countdown begins. It's on 12 minutes, so let's see what comes out. Alright, so my timer went off and everything looks delicious and ready to eat. So I'm gonna wrap this up and go have some lunch. Everything looks really nice. Peppers came out good and nice and soft. The rice is cooked, and everything smells really, really good. So everybody have a good day and happy eating. So my peppers weren't done like I thought, so I put them back into the pot for 6 minutes because the rice wasn't to my doneness that I like. So back in the pot they went, and Guy didn't mind them. I thought they were a little bit too crunchy for me, so I'm going to do another 6 minutes in the Instant Pot and see what happens.